St John's Wood is an affluent district in northwest London, situated approximately 2.5 miles from Charing Cross in the city of Westminster. This charming neighbourhood boasts a rich history, dating back to medieval times when it was part of the Great Forest of Middlesex. Today, St John's Wood exudes a tranquil, village-like atmosphere, characterized by its leafy streets, elegant villa-style housing, and a mix of Edwardian and Victorian architecture. The neighborhood's unique character has been carefully preserved since its designation as a conservation area in the 1960s. St. John's Wood is renowned for its blend of urban sophistication and suburban charm. It offers residents and visitors alike a peaceful retreat from the bustling city center, while providing easy access to high-end amenities, including boutique shops, cafes, and restaurants, along its picturesque high street. The area is also home to several iconic landmarks, including Lord's Cricket Ground and the world-famous Abbey Road Studios. St. John's Wood pros: safety. St. John's Wood is renowned for its low crime rates, making it a desirable and secure place to live. Location: with its proximity to Regent's Park and the exclusive Carlton Hill property, the area offers proximity to central London, without the hustle and bustle appealing to those who work in the city but prefer a quieter home environment. Green spaces, tree-laden streets, and nearby parks provide a refreshing urban oasis. Community: the neighborhood fosters a strong sense of community, ideal for families and long-term residents. Amenities: residents enjoy access to high-quality cafes, restaurants, and independent retailers. Architecture: the area features unique Edwardian and Victorian architecture, setting it apart from other London neighborhoods. St. John's Wood cons: cost of living. As a premium location, St. John's Wood comes with high living expenses, limiting accessibility to high earners. Competitive real estate: the sought-after nature of the area makes finding accommodation challenging, with a highly competitive property market. Limited nightlife: the family-oriented atmosphere means fewer options for those seeking vibrant nightlife. Noise concerns: while generally quiet, some areas may experience traffic noise, particularly near major roads. Accessibility and transportation: St. John's Wood boasts excellent accessibility and transportation options, making it a well-connected neighborhood within London. The area is served by the St. John's Wood Underground Station on the Jubilee Line, providing quick access to central London and beyond. St. John's Wood Station is conveniently located near the top of St. John's Wood High Street and is only a 5-minute walk from Lord's Cricket Ground. If you check out any St. John's Wood area guide, you'll see that it's known for its beautiful homes and village-like atmosphere. And if you reach this far, a sub for the channel would be appreciated. Thanks. While St. John's Wood is known for its elegant homes and the famous Abbey Road Studios, it's also conveniently located near Kilburn Station, offering easy access to other parts of London. In addition to the underground, the neighborhood is well served by numerous bus routes. Key bus lines include 13, 46, 113, 187, and N113, connecting St. John's Wood to various parts of London. These routes offer easy access to nearby areas, such as Swiss Cottage, Finchley Road, and Hampstead, as well as central London destinations like Oxford Street and Marble Arch. For those preferring above-ground travel, the nearest mainline railway station is Finchley Road and Frognall, which provides connections to other parts of London and beyond. Taxis are also readily available, with a journey to central London typically taking around 15 minutes. The neighborhood's strategic location allows for easy access to major London attractions. Regent's Park is within walking distance, while other landmarks such as Baker Street, Oxford Street, and Hyde Park are just a short journey away. This excellent connectivity makes St. John's Wood an ideal base for both residents and visitors exploring the city. Residential properties: St. John's Wood, a leafy and affluent area of London, particularly along streets like Hamilton Terrace, which showcases impressive architecture and a sense of history, often features beautiful homes for sale, making it a sought-after place to live. St. John's Wood offers a diverse range of residential properties, catering to various preferences and budgets. The area is known for its elegant detached villas, often set back from the road, with substantial gardens, typically priced between £5 and £20 million. Semi-detached houses are also common, ranging from £3 to £10 million, while terraced houses can be found for £2 to £8 million. For those seeking apartment living, St. John's Wood provides options from luxury flats to period conversions. Prices for apartments start around £800,000 for smaller units and can exceed £5 million for premium penthouses. Mansion blocks offer spacious apartments with period features generally priced from £1.5 to £4 million. The rental market in St. John's Wood is robust, with high-end properties commanding significant rates. For instance, a 5-bedroom apartment on Park Road can rent for £4,600 per week, while a 3-bedroom flat on Fitzjohn's Avenue might go for more than £1,000 per week. A detached home in St. John's Wood represents a highly sought-after type of property in this prime London location. A notable residential project in the area is the St. John's Wood Square development, which includes 11 townhouses, 109 private apartments, and 59 affordable apartments. This project also incorporates the restoration of a Grade 2 listed riding school, adding to the neighbourhood's architectural diversity. If you're searching for luxury London property for sale, St. John's Wood should be at the top of your list, offering a refined lifestyle and beautiful residences. Amenities and facilities. St. John's Wood offers a diverse array of amenities and facilities, catering to residents and visitors alike. The neighbourhood's High Street is a premier shopping destination, featuring luxury boutiques and high-end retailers such as Rixo, B&H, Zadig and Voltaire, and Joseph. For everyday needs, there's a Tesco Express with convenient opening hours. The area boasts an impressive selection of dining options. The Ivy St. John's Wood provides an all-day brasserie-style menu with alfresco dining. Other notable eateries include Good Life Eatery, offering healthy options, and Soutine, known for its French-inspired cuisine. For recreation, St. John's Wood Park offers a small open lawn area with nature play items. Nearby Primrose Hill is popular for its spectacular city skyline views. Sports enthusiasts can enjoy Lord's Cricket Ground, the home of cricket, which offers guided tours and hosts numerous matches annually. Cultural attractions include St. John's Wood Library, which provides various services including computer training and internet sessions. The neighbourhood is also home to St. John's Wood Synagogue, reflecting the area's diverse community. For entertainment, residents can visit nearby cinemas, like Everyman Cinema in Maida Vale or Odeon Lux on Finchley Road. The Swiss Cottage Leisure Centre on Winchester Road offers swimming facilities for fitness enthusiasts. Lifestyle and community. It offers a sophisticated and community-oriented lifestyle, attracting a diverse mix of residents including celebrities, diplomats, professionals, and families. The neighbourhood exudes a village-like atmosphere while maintaining its cosmopolitan charm. The area is known for its strong sense of community, evident in various events and activities. The inaugural St. John's Wood High Street Festival took place in June 2024, celebrating the remodeled High Street with discounts, tastings, and special offers from local shops and restaurants. The festival featured live music, a community fashion show, and a pooch parade, showcasing the neighbourhood's vibrant spirit. St. John's Wood's cultural scene is enriched by its proximity to iconic landmarks like Lord's Cricket Ground and Abbey Road Studios. The area hosts regular music events with performances by talented local and international artists, curated by organizations like SEB Collective. You'll often see London tour guides leading groups through St. John's Wood, pointing out the famous Abbey Road crossing. The area's commitment to maintaining its character is evident in the active involvement of residents in community affairs, as seen through organizations like the St. John's Wood Society. St. John's Wood offers a delightful contrast to the bustling city, making it a wonderful choice for a peaceful London walk. If we're talking about North London best areas, you absolutely cannot skip St. John's Wood. It's got that perfect mix of elegance and charm.